What's up? What's happening? What is going on, everybody? We're all huge sports fans, and we all love our respective teams. It's just that sometimes people are more famous than you and get more access to the team than maybe you would ever be able to get. These are the biggest celebrities from each NFL team. Hey, make sure to hit the like button, and while you're at it, make sure to leave me a comment down below talking about your favorite team and if you have any celebrity interactions ever. Sure. The Atlanta Falcons, Ric Flair. Woo! There's nobody like the Nature Boy, so I'll just let him showcase his fanhood.
I've already rented a jet. I bought tickets. I'm going to Houston. Green Bay, we wanted you. We didn't want Dallas. We wanted Aaron Rodgers. The best, they say. Guess what, Aaron? Matt Ryan is the best quarterback in football today. He's the MVP. And on Sunday at 3:05, Atlanta, Georgia, the Falcons, woo! They ride it up.
The Arizona Cardinals, John McCain. Okay, so politicians aren't necessarily fun to talk about, and it may just seem like another political move for a politician to root for their home state's team, but that being said, I think John McCain is the exception to this. He's been to plenty of practices and got support from Larry Fitzgerald, who's the best guy in probably all of sports, after being diagnosed with brain cancer. Baltimore Ravens, Michael Phelps. The dude has won 23 Olympic gold medals, so obviously the Ravens are as much fans of Michael Phelps as he is a fan of the Ravens. In fact, they stopped a preseason game to showcase one of Phelps' races. Phelps was born, raised, and still lives in Baltimore and is passing down his Ravens love to his offspring, which of course are half human, half fish hybrids. Buffalo Bills, Chris Berman. Although he was supposed to be unbiased, it was easy to see that Boomer had a special place in his heart for the Bills. After all, no one circles the wagon quite like the Buffalo Bills. And also it was between him and Wolf Blitzer for the most famous fan. Not too many celebrities living up in Buffalo nowadays. Carolina Panthers, Stephen Curry. Curry's dad spent much of his career with the Charlotte Hornets, so the Curry family stayed there, hence making Curry a lifelong Panthers fan. Everyone remembers when he banged the bass drum before the Super Bowl to get Carolina pumped up, only for them to put out a miserable performance. Chicago Bears, Barack Obama. Okay, so Obama is another exception to this political rule. Our former president is a huge Chicago sports fan. In 2011, Obama invited the '85 Bears Super Bowl squad to the White House. The reason was they didn't attend in 1986 because of the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. Cincinnati Bengals, George Clooney, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood for like 30 years. Clooney is a fan of both the Bengals and the Reds. At the 2013 Oscars, he approached Ed Reed and said, "You hurt me. I'm a Bengals fan." Listen, you really just hurt yourself by being a Cincinnati sports fan. Cleveland Browns, Drew Carey. The Price is Right host loves his Browns, but he's not the best of fans. In 2015, he told fans to quit buying it, saying, "You don't have to buy shit sandwiches just because they're from Cleveland." I mean, he does have a point, but the points don't matter. Please tell me someone got that joke. Dallas Cowboys, LeBron James. The Cowboys have a plethora of famous fans, but LeBron James is just about as famous as it gets. Funny how LeBron became a Cowboys fan despite growing up in Cleveland. Guess he listened to Drew Carey. Denver Broncos, Lindsey Vonn. The Broncos have a decent list of celebrity fans ranging from Chauncey Billups to Jessica Biel, but no one on the celebrity fan list is more Colorado than Lindsey Vonn. Also, no one's hotter. The Detroit Lions, Eminem. We all know Eminem loves Detroit, and Detroit loves Eminem. M is supportive of the Lions no matter their struggles. He is without a doubt a true fan of the city and the team. Green Bay Packers, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne likes the Packers, Lakers, Celtics, and Bruins. Bandwagon much? The only reason I count him is because prior to Super Bowl 45, he made a parody of Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow, called it Green and Yellow. I don't know, I guess that counts. Houston Texans, George H.W. Bush. I guess we could count his son in this one also. The Bush family are huge Texas sports fans. This, on top of being president, I guess, allowed HW the opportunity to flip the coin at Super Bowl 51 in Houston. The Indianapolis Colts, David Letterman, the talk show host, is not only from Indiana, but he is a huge Colts fan, big enough and respected enough to have a speech at Peyton Manning's statue enshrinement ceremony. Jacksonville Jaguars, Bill Murray. The legendary Hollywood actor makes it known how much he loves the Jags. He could often be seen attending team practices and games. He's even had time to hang out with Blake Bortles. Actually, Bill Murray liking the Jags makes perfect sense. It might be the most Bill Murray thing I've ever heard. That and stories of him stealing random people's French fries at restaurants, looking them in the eye and saying, "No one is going to believe you when you tell them this, so don't even bother." That's a true story, I think. Kansas City Chiefs, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was born in Missouri, so he is a lifelong Chiefs fan. While he was shooting a film in England, he provided a little bit of a pep talk, excitement, I don't know what you want to call it, for the Chiefs starting 9-0.
And in closing, we'd just like to say, how about those Chiefs?
Los Angeles Chargers, Phil Mickelson. Born in San Diego. This makes total sense. That being said, Mickelson has expressed disappointment following the team's relocation to Los Angeles. We'll see if he stays on as a fan for long. Los Angeles Rams, Nelly. Okay, I'm sure Nelly had an issue about the Rams moving to LA at first, and I'm sure he wondered if he should stay a fan of the team, but they're doing so well and winning plenty of games that I don't think he's too mad now. Miami Dolphins, Mike Cantalupo. Growing up in New York, it's kind of dumb that Mike would become a Dolphins fan. But he liked the animal as a kid. So here he is, a diehard fan and an incredibly attractive YouTube personality. Oh, also Daniel Tosh, if you've heard of him, he's a Dolphins fan too. Minnesota Vikings, Nick Swardson. I'll be honest, I didn't know who this was until I saw his picture, but apparently there isn't much celebrity love up there in Minnesota. The New England Patriots, Matt Damon. The Patriots, of course, have a huge celebrity fan base. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Mark Wahlberg. They could have all made the list, but I went with Matt Damon, and I'm sticking with it. Wahlberg left the Super Bowl, and Matt Damon was great in Good Will Hunting. Damon is also good friends with Tom Brady, so he wins. New Orleans Saints, Jimmy Buffett. He attended the very first Saints game in 1967 and protested against Sean Payton being suspended in 2012. Buffett loves New Orleans, and he especially adores his Saints. New York Jets, Adam Sandler, one of the funniest filmmakers and actors. It's only fitting that Sandler is a Jets fan. It's a perfect match. It's honestly shocking that he hasn't written a song about his football misery yet. New York Giants, Lady Gaga. Gaga is a huge Giants fan. After all, she's just an Italian girl from Brooklyn.
An Italian girl from New York.
I'm just an Italian girl from New York.
Italian.
Good Brooklyn Italian girl.
I'm an Italian.
So I'm Italian.
But I'm Italian.
I'm Italian, so.
As a strong Italian female. Italian.
I'm Italian.
I'm Italian. I'm Italian.
I'm from a good Italian family.
Aren't you Italian?
I'm very traditional Italian.
Long Italian family.
I'm an Italian woman.
You're Italian, you know what those are. It's Italian men, you know. I'm an Italian.
I'm an Italian.
From an Italian family. Italian.
I'm Italian.
Pretty much anything Italian.
I'm very Italian. I'm very Italian. I'm really Italian.
This is not one of her brighter moments as a fan. Oakland Raiders, Tom Hanks. The movie star grew up near Oakland and loves the Raiders. How much? Well, Hanks said he's boycotting the NFL for 2 years. when they relocate to Vegas. Philadelphia Eagles, Kobe Bryant, the 5-time NBA champion, was born in Philly and never lost his love for the Eagles despite playing his entire career in Los Angeles. I mean, maybe it helps that LA didn't have an NFL team for like that entire time. Pittsburgh Steelers, Wiz Khalifa. The guy wrote a song called Black and Yellow, which is partially dedicated to the Steelers. The Steelers have a long line of celebrity fans, but I went with Wiz Khalifa, and I'm not really sure why. San Francisco 49ers, Roman Reigns, the WWE superstar, got to headline WrestleMania 31 against Brock Lesnar in San Francisco. It was fitting because he's been a lifelong 49ers fan. Seattle Seahawks, Chris Pratt. Although he was born in Minnesota, Pratt is a huge Seahawks fan, claiming they're solid Americans who lead by example. He praises Russell Wilson for his work with sick children, and that's a noble reason to become a fan, but was he a fan when they sucked? God knows we all hate bandwagoners. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dick Vitale. Dickie V got to announce the Bucs' 108th overall draft pick in 2016. He pretended that the Bucs used their pick to select him. Classic Dickie V, baby. Tennessee Titans, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. The celebrity couple are huge Titans fans. McGraw welcomed players on stage during one of his concerts a few years back. Washington Redskins, Matthew McConaughey. All right. So McConaughey frequently appears at Redskins games and hangs out with the players. He's also expressed that he hopes they don't change their name. Interesting. What other celebrities support your favorite team? Have you ever seen one at a stadium or in the suites, like sipping champagne or pouring it on you like Lady Gaga? If you learned a thing or two, or if you like this channel, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and please make sure to hit the like button. It really does help us out a ton. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.